Welcome to Spirit Hunters Paranormal 911. My name is Tim. I am a paranormal investigative researcher, which I have been doing for many years. I just started a YouTube channel not very long ago. I didn't decide to do it in order to do videos like a lot of the YouTubers for entertainment, but they're not very good at all. You'll see a little bit of stuff if you do watch any of them that we did capture a little bit, but it was kind of a trial and error in doing videos, being that it was new to me. But I do more on the lines of, like I say, research, doing investigations for clients that have a paranormal situation that they have going on, to help them out, as well as I get a lot of people contact me that have questions about something that's paranormal or possibly paranormal happening in their lives presently, as well as in the past, being able to kind of give them information about the paranormal, possibly help them out with some of their questions by giving them answers. I also have had a lot of people contact me wanting to know how to get into doing paranormal investigations, how to become a paranormal investigator, basically what they need to know, where to start, and I've been helping out quite a few people that way as well. I've decided that I'm going to do a series of videos pertaining to the paranormal field. Mainly it's going to be basically educational, to help people understand a lot more about the paranormal, different types of situations, about the spirits, their energy, the type of equipment we use. It's going to be more educational to help people out. And some of these videos are going to be kind of like training videos or training sessions to teach those that do want to get into the paranormal field of doing investigations, whether it's they're just looking to get that one-time experience of something happening, or whether it's like a hobby, or possibly they want to get into it more on a regular basis. These videos will help them out quite a bit. It'll teach them kind of the ins and outs, places that they can go to do investigation, how we do investigations, different procedures we use, the equipment. A lot of people think that, well, if you're going to be a paranormal investigator, you're going to have to spend a lot of money in equipment to be able to do that. Not necessarily true. There are some basics that, yes, you will have to spend a little bit of money in getting them. You don't have to buy the high dollar equipment. There are some that are reasonable that work just as well for what you're going to do, but there are some stuff that I do believe that actually do work, that you can download from an app onto your phones, depending on if your phone is, I guess, I don't want to say acceptable, but well, I don't know how you describe that. I guess it's compatible for being able to use some of those apps. I'm not saying they're 100% accurate, but I do believe that there are a lot of them that some of the results, or the majority of the results that we do get, are pretty much, deal with the paranormal, because I've tested a lot of them, compared them with a lot of the paranormal equipment that I use, and are getting some of the same results from them. So I do believe some of those actually do work. And then there's a lot of things before the equipment ever even came out, before we had all these EMF detectors and the spirit box, and a lot of these other gadgets that they've developed over the years, which help us out. It's technology that's helped us out, but there were ways that we did our investigations back in the old days. Not that I'm saying that I'm old, but yes, I am in a way. that I used, basically like trigger objects, um, you know, that helped us do paranormal investigations, being able to see if we were even being able to communicate with them or getting any type of interaction with them. And these still work today, because I've noticed that a lot of the spirits that we communicate with or deal with are a lot of those are back in passed away in the 1800s or even earlier, and they're not familiar with this type of equipment. They're probably afraid of it, they're unsure about it. So I find a lot of times when I use like trigger objects, something they might recognize or be a little bit more familiar with, we get better results. They're willing to kind of interact with us. I'm not saying that you're going to get them to interact with you all the time. I mean, we can't make spirits do what we want them to do. They're going to do whatever they want to do when they want to do it. We don't know really the reason why. We do have our theories or our beliefs that possibly they may not have the energy to do some of the things that we're kind of inviting them to do. Could be that we're not real sure. They just may not want to. It doesn't mean that they're not there, because I do believe that there are spirits around us all the time. You don't have to go to a haunted location to get any type of activity, although that does help. They're always active, but there's a lot of times anywhere you go, there are spirits around us. Whether they want to make themselves known, I would say probably not. More than likely, the ones that do want to make their presence known are that of a family member, and they are more likely trying everything they can, and with the ability they're able to, with the energy they have, to let us know that they are there. Of course, a lot of us, we're not thinking about it, seeing these signs or paying attention, but it doesn't mean that they're not there around us. So these videos, they will help understand, maybe give you some ideas or thoughts on what to pay attention for when they're trying to do things around us. Being able to even try to communicate with them. So I ask that you check out these videos. Now, they won't be made just YouTube, like for the public to see. This will be kind of a private type videos. If this is something that you're interested in and would like to watch these videos, you can always leave a comment on this video here, where I'll be able to comment back with you. I can give you the link to be able to log into these videos to be able to watch them. And of course, if you have any questions about the videos, be sure to leave a comment, and I always look over my comments. That way I'll get back to you, hopefully with some answers, or being able to explain it a little bit better to where you understand. So hopefully you'll subscribe to our channel, watch videos that we hope to be putting out later on. I'd like to be able to put out a lot of the footage and everything that I get with a lot of the cases that I've done over the years, but that's all client confidential, so I can't really do it. I can talk about some of the situations, but I can't show any of the footage, any of the locations or names of the people. So that's kind of depressing in a way, because I have a lot of good stuff that actually we were able to capture. Wish I could share it with the public. Maybe perhaps someday we'll be able to, but right now all I can do is what I capture by going out on my own, which don't have a whole lot of time to do stuff like that, or what I get on a lot of my research. If I'm able to come up with new and better ways for us to do things, or able to capture some kind of activity in some of the research that I do. I I'll try to post those as well on YouTube. Like I say, I'm new at YouTube. I'm not familiar with it. How the whole ball game works. I didn't get on it to become like a YouTuber to do entertainment type videos. So who knows? You may see something that I put out there that you'll like. But until these videos come out, I hope you all have a great and wonderful day, and always be safe.